Amazon's new in-office prescription kiosks allow patients to pick up their prescriptions immediately after their medical appointment. According to an Amazon press release starting December 2025, Amazon pharmacy kiosks will be available to patients at One Medical locations across the greater Los Angeles area, including downtown LA, West LA, Beverly Hills, Long Beach, and West Hollywood, with expansion to additional One Medical offices and other locations soon after. Powered by Amazon's logistics and technology, each kiosk is stocked with a curated inventory of medications tailored to the prescribing patterns of the specific office location. The process is very simple. You create an Amazon pharmacy account at pharmacy.amazon.com. You then schedule an appointment at any participating One Medical location and ask your provider to send your prescription to Amazon Pharmacy. At checkout in the Amazon app, you can select the kiosk pickup and pay with your preferred method. You'll get a QR code to scan at the kiosk to pick up your medication. An Amazon pharmacist will review your medication and it will be ready for pickup within minutes. Through the Amazon app, patients can see upfront costs, including available discount and estimated insurance copays. They can pay for their prescriptions and, if needed, connect directly to an Amazon pharmacy licensed pharmacist via secure video or phone consultation. Chris, this is also the A&M put you on the spot question right away with the first headline.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm ready, Ed. Bring
All
it. Bring
right.
it, A&M. I'm ready for it today. I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right. So A&M wants to know, removing any element of friction in script fulfillment will likely be applauded by customers. But how big of a Trojan horse is this for Amazon Pharmacy as a means to a bigger end?
Oh man. I, if it's a Trojan horse, it's a Trojan horse with one of the Trojans like hanging out the bottom of the belly with all for all to see. That's one thing I'd say, Anne. But I don't know. I'm not really seeing the overall play here, and I have questions about how much friction is actually being removed by Amazon doing this, which I'm curious to get your
Mm-hmm.
take too. But if you ask me, am I buying or selling this idea? I think I'm like 70-30 on the sell side. Like, I get that
Okay.
it's an experiment, and that's why I'm kind of on the 30 side on the buy side. But, when I step back, I don't think it's a well designed experiment for a
Mm-hmm.
number of reasons. Like, because from an experimentation standpoint, for it to work, a number of things have to be true. It sounds like you need to be a One Medical user, so you have to get over that
Yeah.
hurdle. And then if you are, you have to also want to change your habits and do this, which is another hurdle to get over. So you're really kind of testing two things there. So in that sense, I can see it being a controlled test within the One Medical environment, but my fear is then you don't have much confidence to take the idea out of that environment
Mm-hmm.
into the natural state of how people generally get healthcare. And then the other point I'd just make in closing would be like, what do I do if the prescription's out of stock? Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's just super frustrating. And so it seems like the whole thing just adds a lot of more friction points for me. And especially just given how I'm used to doing this, like, and especially when immediate delivery is available too. So like, I just don't get what the end game here is.
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes sense as a concept for One Medical. Like, I mean, this if you're One Medical, you're
You're
trying to
probably
break
bought into
into the
Amazon Healthcare
you're
already,
you're
right?
you're buying into the market. This should be part of your experience, especially since you're a newer clinic. Like the article talked about, the importance of making sure that people actually fulfill their prescriptions. Because something like almost half of people don't fulfill their prescriptions after they leave the doctor's office, which is just baffling to me. But anyway, I think you have to have a method for them to pick up the prescription quickly and easily after leaving this appointment. To like make this worth someone one scheduling an appointment via the app, then like getting their
Yeah.
prescription filled via the app. I think it makes sense as a cohesive way to launch and scale One Medical. But I think this is highly dependent then on how quickly One Medical can scale and get to the like really the growth that CVS or Walgreens and their minute clinics have, or even just your local provider for urgent care. So I think that's, to me, that's the biggest thing that is kind of beholden to any success with this, is that you have to see how quickly One Medical can scale. I don't think it's a Trojan horse at all. I think it's just a very simple like, here's the convenience. You can get this prescription from your kiosk. You probably can have it delivered same day within a few hours via Amazon as well if they don't have it at the kiosk at that time. But for me, it's really, this is just about scaling, and it's a fancy way to do that. There's nothing new
Mhm.
about having a pharmacy outside of the minute clinic, you know?
Yeah, right. Well, the interesting point you bring up too is it does start pushing the envelope on automated prescription retrieval for customers. So maybe, you know,
Sure,
the CVSs and Walgreens start to look at that and make that experience a little less
totally.
friction filled, because that is a friction filled experience. When you get to Walgreens, you're not feeling well and there's a line of like 10 people in front of you and somebody's arguing about their insurance and you just want to go home. And so yeah, I mean if it leads down that road, yeah, you know, hopefully we see something here. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just kind of one of those stories where I'm just not sure what to make of this one yet.